So first of all, thank you so much for accepting the invitation, and we are honored and great to have you.
It is my greatest pleasure. Thank
Yes,
you for the invite.
and I was getting so many requests in my personal DMs that do a live with Visual Botswana, and finally
Oh,
yes, so that's why I contacted you. My team contacted you, and we finally were able to finalize it. So we are honored to have you.
thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you to everybody who reached out to you.
Thanks so much. So first of all, can you please introduce yourself to the people watching you from India? And of course, we all know you and we have been following you for past few weeks, but
Yes.
still Indian people want to know about you more.
Well, my name is Lesego. The way you pronounce my name, it's very weird. The G, it's a
Y-
So I know a
Yes,
lot of
I
people say,
was about
yes.
to ask this thing to you, that how to pronounce your name.
You want to try it?
Yes,
Lesego.
Leseho.
Like it needs to come from your throat. You need to roll a little, you know?
Okay, I
Try
will
it.
try it. Leseho, and then ro.
Yeah, that's better. Lesego.
Okay.
Yes, but my name is Lesego Chombo. I am proudly Botswana. I was born and raised here. I come from a small village called Maung, and I'm proud to have been crowned Miss Botswana as of October 2022. So I've been reigning for exactly a year and 3 months now, and it's been a splendid journey. I'm an attorney by profession, but I am also such a lover of the creative industry. I sing, I play guitar. I've been playing guitar for quite some time now, and I enjoy music. I love baking, I love swimming, I love working out. I love painting. I love everything creative, really. But most importantly, I love not putting myself in a box. So today I'm an attorney, tomorrow I'm a beauty queen, and the following day I might be something else. I haven't really gotten to bake much, but I still love baking. I love cooking. And those are just things that make me feel alive. And I'm big on doing small things that add value to my day, even though they're not huge, but they
Yes,
just make me happy. And life is about being fulfilled in the moment.
exactly. And even in my personal level, I also try to do things, but I always fail, but I always try.
Like what? What do you do? I'll teach you how to bake.
Yeah, I'm trying. I tried once and it was a disaster.
Oh, you just did you follow the measurements correctly to the T?
Yes. Then I took the help of my mom and then it was perfect. But when I tried for the first time, it was a disaster.
Oh,
No one ate it.
oh no, sorry about that.
Yes. So, let's start the Q&A session because along with the request that we receive to have a live with you, we got so many questions also
Yeah.
because people in India are excited about Miss World this year because we are hosting approx, I think after 28 years we are hosting
Yeah.
Miss World. Last we had in 1996, if I'm not wrong. So the craze of Miss World in India this year is very much.
Yes.
So that's why we people have so many questions for all of you, for all the Miss World queens this year.
Yes.
So yeah, the very first question that comes is that when is the departure date to India?
I'm leaving on the 17th of February, so that's almost more than 2 weeks from now. 17 days,
Yes.
exactly 17 days, I'll be leaving Botswana and I'll be arriving in Delhi on the 18th. That's on a Saturday. And I'm very excited. I can't wait to go. I think if I was told to leave tomorrow, I really would.
And on 18th also it's my birthday, so I'm very excited that on my birthday, Miss World is officially
You
beginning. I'm very
know what
excited
I'm
about
gonna do
it.
for you? I'm gonna check all the girls that you have done lives with, and we're gonna sing a happy birthday to you. I hope you're watching this. I know you did a live with Sonia. If she sees this, she has to
Yes.
sing with me. We'll
I'm
sing for
so
you.
great. I would be so grateful for that. That's so sweet of you.
You're welcome.
I think the same question I asked to Miss Morocco also, Sonia, and she is super amazing.
She is.
So the question that was asked to her that preparations are quite hectic for all of you because Miss World is a very big competition and you have to prepare for so many rounds, like be it your national costume, your world of dance, your advocacy. And I got to know that this year you people also have some debating grounds and competitions, if I'm not wrong. So how's the preparation going for the Miss World competition?
It's going very well. Fortunately for me, like I said, I was crowned over a year ago. And ordinarily, Miss Botswana is crowned in October and she goes to Miss World in November. There's never much time.
Hmm.
And what we do is before you even go to Miss Botswana, you prepare for Miss World as an individual. By the time you're crowned, you're already well versed in what's expected of you at Miss World. And that's something that I did. When I was preparing for the Miss Botswana competition, I was actually using the Miss World criteria: head to head, spots, beauty with a
Hmm.
purpose, talent, and top model. Those are the things that I was using. So I'm fortunate that when I got crowned, I was somewhat prepared. But I've had an entire year of going to the gym. I'm a strong girly. A little. I've been
Yes, I
going to
think,
the gym
yeah,
consistently.
Miss World went delayed for so many months, so I think that was quite hard for all of you. But again,
Yeah,
if we seen a positive way, so you people got so much of time to prepare for. Like it was like a
that's
month
true.
adding on for preparation. So I think
That's
that
true.
we can see in a way also.
Yeah, because I've been going to the gym, I've been doing swimming, but we got an itinerary of the sports that are actually going to be done. So I have 2 weeks
Hmm.
to learn how to play cricket. You have to teach me.
That's great.
I know, no, is it? I don't know how to play, but I'm gonna learn because I knew from the past years that the swimming and there are beep challenges, and you just need stamina for the sports competition. So that's what I've been doing at the gym. But I've also been training for my top model with a former Miss Botswana, actually. She has
Okay.
experience at Miss World. Her name is Nicole, and she runs a pageant academy. It's called Diamond Pageant Academy. And that's actually a Beauty with a Purpose project from 2017. I have such an amazing mentor in her. And I've also been preparing for head to head just through my media engagements. I'm constantly, having media engagements, discussing what's going to happen at Miss World. And I think that's such a great platform for me to prepare myself when it comes to speaking. And I'm grateful for just the media department in Botswana for always giving me that platform to practice for head to head, because they don't think it's practice, but it's practice to me. And I have been doing the Genesis project, which is my beauty with a purpose, since before I was crowned Miss Botswana.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to know about this from your profile also. And we have got such amazing comment for you. Umang says he is my friend from India though.
Yeah.
He says that she got the face, she got the talk, she got the body. I won't be surprised seeing her winning Miss World
Thank you.
2024. I think Indians love you. I think they love you because
Really.
I have like I was contacting so many people. So I think the major request that I got was for you also, Miss World Botswana. I was
That's
like,
so
okay, let's do
lovely.
it.
Thank you. How do I say thank you? Teach me.
In Hindi, you say dhanyavad.
Sorry?
Uh, if you have to say thank you in our language, Hindi,
Yeah.
then we will say dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.
Dandavad.
Yes,
Dandavad. Dandavad.
dhanyavad.
Dandavad.
That's great. Yes. And I
I
think you
have
will
to
be,
write that down.
yeah, you will be learning, not you just, I think all the queens who are coming this year for Miss World in India,
Yeah.
learning so many things about our culture, about food, our language, and so on and so on.
That's actually something that I was very excited about, coming to India. I've always said that I want a place that is rich in culture, from food to language to dress to music to dance to ethics as well,
Yes.
to values, to morals. And I think India is one of the places that is rich in culture. So I've gotten questions, from people saying, aren't you afraid of the culture shock? And so on and so forth. But I'm actually thrilled to experience it. I know it's going to be very different from Botswana, but I'm actually
Yes.
really looking forward to just explore it.
And I think that's going to be a lifetime memorable experience for all of you because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to represent your country in such a big competition. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be very excited for all of you.
Yes, it will.
Yes. So along with the preparations, right, for different competitions, personally, I've been following pageants since 2016 when India won Mr. World, as in Rohit Khandelwal. So from there, I started following pageants. So I think following Miss World also, I got to know that the sole part of Miss World is Beauty with a Purpose project. And I
Yeah.
think that's the speciality about Miss World because they focuses on ground level work. That's your Beauty with a Purpose project.
Yes.
So I think the next question comes from within that particular thing that tell me something about your BWAP. I
So my
personally know about your BWAP because I was going through it. So the audience wants to know.
thank you for knowing about it. It actually means a lot to me that you're giving me this opportunity to share it with the world. The Genesis Project is what it's called, and this name comes from the fact that I want it to be like a new beginning. I want it to be a fresh start for
Yes.
children and parents who are living in poverty and in the most rural communities. And under the Genesis Project, I run two programs, they're developmental programs. There's one for parents where we have intimate discussions and workshops by imparting them with knowledge on how to raise their children in a conducive and nurturing environment, despite having limited financial means. And I partner with a team
Yes.
consisting of a psychologist, a teacher, a social welfare representative, and a doctor. And we impart this knowledge on these parents to ensure that they create a nurturing environment for their children to grow into mentally, physically, and cognitively healthy individuals in society.
Yes.
And also so that when they're grown, we curb so many social ills. And the second program, because I love children, okay? I'm obsessed with
Me
children. I'll
too.
probably be kissing so many people's babies when I get there. I hope I don't get in trouble. But the second
No,
program,
you will not get in trouble.
I hope so. I'm obsessed, borderline obsessed. But the second program is for the children, and it is mostly exposural because the communities that I work with have no access to internet, no access to radio, no access to newspapers, zero access to life outside, really. And so I bring an exposural program to the children where I teach them artistry. We learn musical instruments, we learn how to paint, they learn how to play. Uh, like I said, musical instruments and painting. And then we also do all forms of artistry, arts and crafts. I also teach them about all the various career options that they have and about entrepreneurship, self-validation, and confidence. So it's just a holistic day. It looks like fun because they're just painting and playing music and so on and so forth. But in actual fact, the goal is to plant a seed in their minds. And we do it consistently enough for them to have love for life and to have hope that when they do grow up, they can actually get out of their situations and break generational poverty. It's a project that has
Yes.
been running for a little over 2 years, and it's going to be running forever because I have now registered the Lesego Chombo Foundation, which will be housed in the Genesis project and continuing to partner with many other charitable organizations across the globe.
And it's inaugurated on 8th of Feb 2024. Yes.
Yes, are you gonna come?
I wish I could come,
All right.
but
No, you'll come
definitely
for one of our
to
events.
visit Botswana, it's in my itinerary for sure.
It's beautiful here. You're gonna love it.
Yes. Yes.
As a
I'm
matter of
gonna
fact, you
love
need to
it.
come to my home village, okay? You can come to the capital, but you need to come to my home village. It's called Maun. The
I will
water is
surely
beautiful.
come. I
The
will surely come
animals.
because
You can play
I was
with
going through the
elephants.
I was going through the culture of Botswana, and to be very honest, I was in love with Botswana.
Really?
Yes, and I was talking to one of my friends, like he's also the co-admin of this page, Abhishek Topo. So yeah, I was like, let's go to Botswana whenever we get time.
You should. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's a beautiful
Yes,
country with beautiful culture.
yes. And I think I have got like Justin, when you were saying about your BWAP, we received so many comments that can we just crown her Miss World 2024? I was reading
Thank
out the
you.
comments also. I was reading out the comments also. So many comments are there the same like crown her just now, crown her just now. Yes.
Ah, thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
I love you too.
I think nations love you. Now the world is going to love you because I can see the qualities in you. Like personally, as a whatever I have learned watching pageants and whatever I have noticed, like the past winners of Miss World till now, I think you have all the qualities to be the winner.
Really, thank you so much.
Yes.
I need to remember Dandiavat, right?
Dhanyavad.
Dandiavat,
Yeah.
Dandiavat.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
remember.
And one thing also, the finals of Miss World is on 9th of
Yes.
March. And in that span of time also, I I'm supposed to come to Mumbai for my personal work. So I'm just hoping that I'm getting the tickets and I can watch Miss World live and I can meet you all live.
That's gonna be great. Now that's gonna be your birthday present for sure. Gonna be
Yes,
a
for
month
sure. Like
later, but it'll be worth it.
it's going to be worth it because I think that's going to be a very special birthday to me. I think to meet you all face to face and to talk and of course to cheer for you all in the auditorium. Like it would be a lifelong journey and memory to remember.
I hope to see you there. I hope you make it.
Uh, I hope so. So I think yeah, one question that I receive the most for you is to ask a question that was asked to Miss World 2017 winner Manush Chillar from
Hmm.
India. She was asked this question in the finals, right?
Okay.
So the question was, which profession deserves the highest salary and why?
I would say, I'm tempted to say of Miss World because that's what I really want to do. But I think a teacher,
Yeah.
the work that we do, even as Beauty with a Purpose ambassadors, we teach a lot.
Hmm.
We impart knowledge. And we're firm believers that knowledge is power.
Hmm.
Under the Genesis Project, by virtue of saying I'm creating a conducive environment for children living in poverty, it's through life lessons, it's through words, it's through encouragement, and it's through imparting knowledge that can be life changing. And I think that because of the official profession of teachers, we only treat it like it's education in a formal sense. But I think that each and every day there are so many things that we're learning, and we have so many teachers around us who teach us so many lessons in life that uplift us and make us better people. So above all else, I think that teachers give us hope because knowledge empowers us and it gives us a better tomorrow. So I think they would deserve a little raise, if not the highest salary in the world.
I absolutely agree because I think teachers are the embodiment of education, not just of books,
Yeah,
but of life.
that,
And education is the most powerful weapon that we can use to change the world and to bring a change in the world, if not to change the world, right?
that's true. And no one can take it away from you. No one
Exactly.
can take
Because
away
if
the
you,
lessons that you have learned.
because education, I think for me at least, whatever I've learned in my life as of now, I do feel that education is not just not about your knowledge. I think it's about the values and ethics that you have inside you, and that values and ethics teaches you the most because everyone can be an individual, but very few people can be human actually.
That's true. That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah. So yeah, that was an amazing answer. And if this question was asked, I think
Thank
you
you.
can win this year also. Yeah. So, yeah, I forgot to ask this question. Before that, I have received one more comment also. Indeed, knowledge is power. That's a very good answer. Let's go. Yeah, was a very
Thank
good
you.
answer.
Thank you so much.
So I forgot to ask this question in the starting that how your journey to Miss Botswana started. Like from which how did you think that you were going to enter Miss Botswana and then to compete for Miss World?
So pageantry, first of all, is like a sport to me. I love it. I adore pageantry. It feels like home. It makes my blood boil. It makes my bones shiver. I love it. Okay. I used to wonder why men like soccer. I felt like it was delusional until I understood that's the same level of love and honor that I have for pageantry. It's just a passion that I've always had since I was a young girl. And I've been doing a few pageants growing up. I've done a pageant in primary school, in junior secondary school, and at the University of Botswana, and now Miss Botswana. So apart from passion, I've always known that I'm meant to be impactful and change the lives of so many people, not just people around me, but
Yes.
multitudes. And it is a purpose that is core in my being. I can't shake it off. And I believe that it's a purpose that I've been given by God because I'm a believer. And what an honor to be able to fulfill my purpose on a platform that I'm passionate about. It's so great to be able to change the lives of so many people through the Genesis Project, through the Lesego Chombo Foundation, through the numerous partnerships that I have locally and globally, in contact and in partnership with even the other Beauty with a Purpose ambassadors across the world.
Yes.
And yet, when I do this, I use a vehicle that I'm passionate about, and that is pageantry. I love everything about it. It's uplifting, it's empowering, it's fun. You get to make friends, you get to go to India and try their food. Listen to me.
Yes.
It really thrills me, and I'm honored that it also means that I'm a representative of my country. It's something that I place at such a high level of honor to be able to be an ambassador of my beautiful country. My country has raised me, it's given me an education. In Botswana, we have free education from primary school level. We have free
Yes.
education. We have access to free healthcare services. There's so much that my
Okay.
country has given. And I'm fortunate enough that through this platform, I get to be an ambassador of my country and bring light to all the beauty that it has offered to me.
Yeah, and I think if we talk about your journey to pageants, so I can relate it to my personal journey also. Though I have not participated in actual pageants as of
Yeah.
now, but I myself aim to represent India internationally one day. And on personal level, I am doing preparations for it also. So whenever the right time come, I hope I could make
All
it.
the best. I'll be supporting you. I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you so much. Because, yeah, along with that, yeah, I would like to ask this question too also. Because you said that following pageants and it makes you happy, it even boils your blood, right?
Yes.
So along with that, you must have got some criticism also. Because talking about myself, when I started following pageants, so few of my so-called friends, I will not consider them friends though.
Yeah.
They told me that pageants are a womanly and girlish thing, so why you are following it, right? It's something that women should follow. It's something that boys should not follow. They should go for cricket, they should go for football, soccer, hockey, and all and all. But I was like, I think we should not put pageants into genders because it's a platform of representation, and everyone can represent themselves, be it of any gender, right? So you must
Yeah.
have got some criticism for it also. Would you like to share your experience?
My experience in regards to pageants being associated with gender.
No, yeah, in a way, yes. But have you received some kind of criticism also, like following pageants?
I've
Like,
received, yes,
yes.
initially, I think a lot of people, maybe some still believe that pageants are just about being pretty, you know,
Mm,
just be tall,
yes.
slim, and pretty, and walk on a stage half naked and smile. So when I got crowned, I did get a lot of questions of you left an entire legal career to pursue pageantry, you need to balance that. And
Mm,
I think all I can say to people who do not have understanding of what pageantry is that it's beyond it's beyond art. It's about impact more than it is about art. Walking on stage and looking good and being tall and stretching, it's a beautiful art and it's a beautiful game. It's enjoyable. But pageants have evolved. It's no longer just about us walking on stage and looking pretty and competing against each other. It's about building each other up as young women.
mm,
It's about us impacting our communities through our Beauty with a Purpose projects. As a matter of fact, if you were to ask me what my definition of beauty with a purpose is, it's one's ability to use their intellect, even your intellect, your passion, your courage, your strength, your resilience, whatever it is that you feel like represents you and defines you, your ability to use that to make people's lives better. So I have this opportunity to even use my experience in the law to make people's lives better in the pageant industry. I have the ability and the opportunity to use my intellect and my passion for baking. I bake for some charitable organizations. There's just so much that you can do in pageantry to not only
yes.
uplift your life, but the lives of so many people. So I hope that for those who are following me, they'll get to really change their mindset when it comes to what pageants are about. And another important aspect, which I mentioned earlier, our countries, our economies, our industries. In Botswana, we have such a beautiful tourism industry. Listen, you need to come here.
Mm,
By virtue of me going to Miss World, I am bringing exposure to that. So it's much bigger than just being a pretty face. There's so much more to it that adds value to me
yes.
as an individual, to my community, and to my country.
That's so true. That's so true. Because personally, I also feel that whenever because I'm also advocate of mental health. I myself have a mental health space page because I have been writing about mental health and then depression for I think before COVID, and then the journey is still on. So I always say to people and my friends that doesn't matter how hard the life is. Remember, even the darkest hour has just 60 minutes. So the next minute is going to be the seed of sunshine. I always say to my friends and people around me. So I
That is
think
so
it's our
nice.
responsibility. It's our responsibility also that even if we have the opportunity and ability to pass on the torch of light, of happiness and opportunity to others, we should do that. Be it through
That's
pageants, be it in our real life, and be it from any other platform.
that's true.
Yes. We have received the comments also. There's one question. Tell us about some of your favorite Miss World moments that you have watched in the past.
Some of my favorite Miss World's moments, I really, really enjoyed last year's finale, the year before last. I enjoyed Carolina's finale. I
Yeah.
loved how those girls expressed themselves in the top 12 Q&A. I've never seen a group so authentic, so genuine, so natural. But
Yes.
more than watching the show, I have had an honor of interacting with Carolina twice. When I got crowned, she was there, and we also attended the Miss World South Africa finale to crown Miss World South Africa. And she's the most natural and authentic person I have ever met in the pageant industry. All right.
Yes.
And that's so refreshing to see that it is a platform that not only expects us to be impactful to so many people who are watching us, but it also gives us room to be ourselves, to be impactful while being authentic. I have so much respect for that.
Yes, and I think Carolina is one of the most beautiful and down to earth person I've seen in my life. She is super amazing. And I think
Right?
you have a video in your profile feed also with Carolina, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. Why
Yes, I have
ask us to
watched
name an
it.
elephant from Botswana?
Yes, I was watching it and I was able to remember when you were saying about Carolina just now. I was like, okay, I watched this video somewhere. She's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yes, along with that, I just wanted to say, you had a video with one of the Miss World candidates in your profile, and you were singing a local song that was Kulien Yane. I hope I have pronounced it
Kulenyan.
right. Yes,
Kulenyan.
Kulien Yan. Can you sing few lines for us? Like, I was not able to understand though in the reel I was watching it. Kulien
Okay.
Yan.
Kulenyani. So this song is by a traditional group called Culture Spheres. It's much adored. This group is so adored in our country, and it's a very old song. Kulenyani is the name of a guy, and the person singing this song is saying, "Kulenyani, this is your shoe. You've been in my Kulenyani has been in my house with my woman." So this man is arguing with his woman, and he's saying, Sithago seza gakulenyani ripie ya gakulenyani Sithago seza gakulenyani ripie ya gakulenyani Ufitile fa kulenyani kulenyani. Somebody just
It's
commented
so
actually.
fascinating.
It
It's so
is.
fascinating. Like, yeah, I watched that reel, I was like, that's such a great song. I was like about to have some dance movements in
I'm
that
gonna
song also.
send you a link so that you can
Sure,
listen to it
please do
properly. It
that.
has
Please do that.
it's played with cultural instruments. So it has whistles, it has, you know, what we call matoa in Setswana. I don't know what it's called in English actually. It's like a rattling sound. It has,
Okay.
you know, drums, but like Tswana drums. So it's a very interesting
Okay.
song. There are so many beautiful songs from
Yeah.
my country. I'm so excited to share them with the girls.
You should, and I think that the Korean Yan word itself resembles a lot of, I can say, emotions, feelings, and representation, I can say.
Yeah.
I love this word. I love this word. I please do send me the link for the song.
I
I
will.
want to add this in
I'll send
my.
you a link for the entire album.
Sure, please do that. Please do that.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. So I always ask this question to every queen that I interact with, because personally, I do feel that whatever I do in my life, it's because of my parents, right? Because they have given birth to us, they have raised us. And if I could remember, it was the 30th anniversary of your parents in December, if I'm not wrong,
Yes.
or November, yeah. So would you like to say something and like something about like how grateful you are towards your family
Listen,
uh, to help you in this journey?
I'm not only grateful to my family for helping me in this journey, but they are the reason why I've made it to this journey. They're not just help to me. My Genesis
Yes.
project was actually inspired by how I was raised. When I say that I want to create a conducive environment for children, it's because I had a conducive environment growing up. And I grew up in a community where it's so foreign to say you have a present father. It's foreign to say, you know, you had stability, that you don't have childhood traumas, that you're healthy, that you're validated, that you can say, I love you to your mother and your father, and that you've had love surrounding you. And for a very long time, I was shying away from the fact that I grew up with stability because I was surrounded by people who only know brokenness. And that's the essence of
Yes.
the Genesis Project. I think that parents are so essential in the growth of children,
Yeah.
not just in that physical growth, but their mental and emotional well being. Right now, I'm sure everybody can testify to the fact that their confidence or lack of confidence, you know, their attachment styles or lack thereof, their behaviors, which are mental and emotional, are all tied to how they grew up. All
Yeah.
of us, the way that we behave, the way that we reason, the way that we think, it's all tied to the environment that we had growing up. So parents are very, very crucial when it comes to raising children. And I'm hoping that ultimately I'll be able to create a culture worldwide, which is similar to the one that I had. I tell you, if every child had even a fragment of what I had growing up, the world would be a better place. So thank you to my parents. They're so sweet. I'm such a daddy's girl. He's such a sweet
Yeah.
man. He has set the bar so high for me, not just in terms of our relationship as a father and a daughter, but he's now my definition of what a man is. And that's a very high standard because I have been surrounded by a man who's loving and present and hardworking, who provides, who made me feel secure and loved, and still does that to this very day. So there's such a high standard. And my mother has really nurtured me. When you say that women are nurturers, they're talking about my mother. All right. She has nurtured me and encouraged me to pursue everything that I wanted in life. So I'm not kidding when I say if it wasn't for them and how they raised me, I would not be where I am today.
Exactly, that's so true because I think they are the representation of love, the real love that we say
Yeah.
in this world, we can say. So
Yeah.
yeah, without wasting, I think the we have just last question because this schedule must be hectic for you, so we won't be taking much time of yours. So the last question is just that what would you like? How would you react? Sorry, how would you react if you win Miss World this year?
I would
So what would be your
cry.
reaction?
I would cry. Okay.
Just imagine I'm passing, like, I'm not Carolina though, I'm passing on the crown to you. So you just
I
react like, I'm just announcing, right?
no.
The Miss
You
World,
want me to
the
cry on
Miss
a live video?
Don't cry. I'm just like, because I think there's a high probability of you winning. To be very honest, not just I'm talking to, that's why I'm saying this thing. There's a high probability, and you can just see the comments also. I think most all the people are saying this. She's getting crowned for sure. Like I've just received one comment right now.
Yeah.
So just
Thank you.
imagine I am announcing the results, though I'm not in actual
Okay.
reality. I'm just announcing the results and I'm passing on the crown to you, and you have to react.
Okay. Let
Okay?
me
Yeah.
see my
So before we end this live, we can do this. Yeah. So the new Miss World is Botswana.
That's not how I react. Let me tell you a fun story, okay?
Yes.
I got that. I actually practiced how I was gonna react if, not if, when I was to be crowned Miss Botswana. I told my friends and family, I'm not gonna cry. I worked for this. Why would I cry? And this was my rehearsal. Miss Botswana
Okay.
is Lesego Chombo. And I was gonna be like, thank you. That's not how I reacted. You need to go look at it's a pinned. I'm not sure if I still pinned the post, but I sat down. I squatted when I oh my god. Oh
I
my
will
god.
definitely watch it. I will definitely watch it.
It was not a cute reaction. I have zero cute reactions in me because I love this platform and this has been my dream for so long. So I doubt that my reaction will in any way be graceful. Trust me, it
Yes.
will not be. And I'm such a crybaby. I'm definitely going to be crying. But that's just because this means so much to me. And being Miss World is such a great opportunity, not just for me, but for my family, for my loved ones, for everyone who has supported me. It's a win for all. It's not just a win for me, it's a win for all. So
Yes.
fingers crossed that on the
Fingers
9th
crossed.
of
Yeah, fingers
March,
crossed.
you will be sharing this video and saying, that's not how you reacted, girl. This is how you actually reacted because hopefully God will do it for
I
me.
will be sharing the video in two ways. First of all, it was my honor that I talked to the reigning Miss World and the new Miss World. It was my honor, and I will share it with my friends also that hey, I talked to Miss World this year.
Thank you so much. I'd really like that. And I can't wait to meet you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hope everything goes well and we will be able to meet you. Yeah, we have so many comments before we end this live. She's gonna win, of course. There's no doubt in it. Yeah, so that's all from our side. Would like to say something to our people watching from India before we end this live.
Yes. So I'd like to firstly say thank you for joining. It's actually been such a fun live. Hey, it didn't
Yes.
feel it felt very relaxing. It was a highlight to my day. I've had such a hectic day, but I'm very happy that towards the end of my day I got to do this, and it's such an honor to meet you and interact with you. And to everybody who
That's my
joined the
honor
video,
too.
right? And to everyone who joined the video, not just from India, but from Botswana. I see South Africans here. I see so many nations represented. And I just want to say that it's such an honor to be an ambassador of this country, but also an ambassador of young women and of anybody who has passion that runs through their blood. I know that I have a responsibility to you all to always lift my head and to always make my community better and your lives better. And that's a responsibility that I do not take for granted. And I truly adore it. And I'm honored that you even give me time. You give me your time, you listen to me, and you support me. It's such an honor, really. And I look forward to eating in India. Okay, so to everybody who's in India,
Yes.
in the comment section, please comment on what your favorite food is that you'd like me to try.
I would send you
And I'm
the list. I will send you the list.
yes, I'm
I'm a
such
big
a
foodie. I'm a
food.
big foodie.
Me too. Me too.
Yes.
I
I
will
will
be
send
eating the entire
you the
time
list.
I'm there. So thank you to everybody, and please send your list of what you'd like me to learn as well before I get to India so that I can prepare myself. I've obviously done research on the internet, but it'll be such a great pleasure to actually learn from the people who are living in the true culture itself.
Yes, I will be helping you whatever I can do from my side, and so that it would be easy for you to, compete in the competition for Miss World in
Danke,
India.
Rat.
That's great.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great
Yes.
time with you, and I'm looking forward
Thank
to
you so
talking to
much.
you while I'm at Miss World, just to give you updates.
Thank you so very much. It was our honor, and thank you so very much. Have a good day
Thank you.
ahead. Bye.
Have a great day too. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I love
Bye.
you.
Bye. Bye.